Good evening. We're going to call the Colerain Township Board of Zoning Appeals meeting to order for Wednesday, February 25th, 2015. Tonight, we will be a different protocol than normal. We're going to do election of officers, which is an annual event, happens on the first meeting in February. So to begin that protocol, I will first ask for a nomination for chairperson, and then we'll go second, and then there'll be a roll call vote for each position. So, is there a nomination for chairperson?
I'll nominate Mr. Roberto.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
A motion's been made and seconded. Discussion? Hearing none. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Bartold?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mr. Roberto?
Yes.
Mr. Reininger?
Aye. Very good. The next position, we will ask for a nomination for vice chairperson. And is there anyone that is going to make a nomination for vice chair?
I'll nominate Mr. Martin.
Is there a second to that?
I'll second it.
A motion's been made and seconded. Roll call vote, please.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Aye. The final position for election of officers for 2015 is that of secretary. Do I have a motion or do I have a nomination for the position of secretary?
I'll nominate Mr. Price.
Is there a second to that?
I'll second.
Okay, a motion's been made and seconded. Let us do a roll call vote, please.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Aye. Congratulations to all the new officers, and I will turn the chair over to Mr. Roberto, who will conduct the meeting.
Okay. First order of business, we will do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Do we need to swear in? We don't need to swear her in, right? Okay. Since we do not have an audience this evening, we can forego the that procedure. As far as allowing, we'll do roll calls. That we need to do next is roll call of who's present. Okay.
Here.
Here. Here.
Here.
Here.
Okay. We do not have any cases to hear this evening, so we will move on to the resolutions for adoption. I'll need those resolutions. First case we are going to look at will be case number BZA 2014-30, whereas Tommy Reed Atlantic Sign Company on December 15th has filed for an appeal, and the board finds that to deny the variance would result in unnecessary hardship to the owner of the premises in question. It would not be in keeping with the spirit of the zoning resolution. Therefore, be it resolved that by virtue of the foregoing, the Colerain Township Board of Zoning Appeal does hereby grant a variance of Article Section 15.8.3 G1 of the zoning resolution. We have a roll call vote, please.
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mr. Roberto?
Yes.
Mr. Reininger?
Aye.
Okay, and it stands approved. In the second case we will be granting a resolution for tonight would be case number BZA 2014-31. Whereas at Precious Year Learning Center filed for an application for conditional use on December the 22nd. Therefore, be it resolved that by virtue of the foregoing, the Colerain Township Board of Zoning Appeal does hereby approve the conditional use application for an educational facility. Further be resolved that all plats, plan, and applications dated are hereby part of that resolution. And we have a roll call vote, please.
Mr. Bartow?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mr. Roberto?
Yes.
Mr. Reiniger?
Aye.
Okay, resolution, case number BZA 2014-32. Again, Precious Years Learning Center on December 22nd filed for, let's see, filed for, what are they filed for? The Virtue Board has considered all evidence of this case, BZA 2014-32, and properly presented finds to deny the variance would result in unnecessary hardship to the owner of the premises in question. It would not be in keeping with the spirit of the zoning resolution. Therefore, be resolved that by virtue of the foregoing, the Colerain Township Board of Zoning Appeal does hereby grant a variance of Article Section 7.4.5 of the zoning resolution. And roll call vote, please.
Mr. Bartow?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mr. Roberto?
Yes.
Mr. Reiniger?
Aye.
Resolution for the case of BZA 2014-33. Peggy McCarthy on December 22nd filed for an appeal. Whereas the board has considered all evidence of the property presented and find that denying the variance would be result in an unnecessary hardship to the owner and the premises in question, it would not be in keeping with the spirit of the zoning resolution, and therefore be resolved by the virtue of the foregoing, the Colerain Township Board of Zoning Appeals does hereby grant a variance of Articles Section 10.2.1, Article C of the zoning resolution. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Bartow?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mr. Roberto?
Yes.
Mr. Reiniger?
Aye.
And that would be all of the resolutions for this evening. Is there any unfinished business? And we need to approve the minutes.
I'll move that we approve the minutes of the January 28th meeting.
And we have a motion. We have a second.
I'll second.
Okay, it stands. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Bartow?
Yes.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Price?
Yes.
Mr. Roberto?
Yes.
Mr. Reiniger?
Aye.
Are there any administrative matters? Okay. Then this meeting would be adjourned.
Sounds good.